Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Martian Dreams. We are here at the final test before Nosfenter. Let's talk to her. Sup, girl? What's up? How's it going? You see the Shadow Lord of Cowardice. I am so pleased to see you again, dear Elmendretta. Perhaps this time you will discover that you can never conquer your own weakness. What are you talking about, weakness? I am here to remind you of your lack of courage, to challenge you to a test. What are you talking about? I'm here, aren't I? Courage is the most meaningless of your virtues, the one most obviously against survival. To conquer pain and conquer it simply leads to more pain. Excuse me. Something I ate a little while ago seems to be coming back. Sorry, Nosfenter. I didn't mean to interrupt you there with my gastrointestinal problems. Go on. And gains only lead the knowledge and strength to deal with more pain. Why not give up that struggle and simply run away? Cowardice is peace. I don't think cowardice is peace. She glows with satisfaction at your question. Oh, cowardice. She chants, greatest of vices and solace from pain. Mortals live in a world of struggle, but they find in my embrace the peace that struggle for virtue only promises. I delight in showing them a refuge from their pain. My disciples enjoy their pleasures and toys, secure by choosing only goals, easily met and prizes easily won. Silly visionaries like yourself will talk of goals worth struggling for, but do you in fact struggle for them? You talk of universal happiness and compassion, but in fact you value your own luxuries far more than your fellow's survival. Why pretend to care? Why claim something so foreign as altruism? I offer a solution so simple and obvious. You hate work and pain. Stop claiming a reason to work or endure. Accept my tutelage and say, I am more important than any other. Let others starve or struggle for their daily bread, cloth to cover them and a roof over their heads. I stand for myself. I can't do that. I'm the Avatar. I stand for beheading Lord British when I finally get a chance to, for all the things that he has done for me. I mean, helping all the people of Britannia. Yeah. She smiles clearly impressed with her own eloquence and confident of her power over you. Nice speech. Name. Don't you remember me? Nosfenter, who you thought destroyed in Britannia long ago. I can never be destroyed, for I live in your own heart. I am the Shadow Lord of Cowardice. I might need to do something about that. Maybe, wonder if they make heartworm pills for humans. Something that would take care of Shadow Lords in the heart. I'll have to look into that. Job! I am here to remind you of your lack of courage and to challenge you to a test. Challenge, eh? I propose a simple test of your courage. If you accept and win, I will allow you to continue your journey unmolested. If you fail, I will accept you into the ranks of my disciples. Your friends are in need of help. They are about to be devoured by a sand leviathan. You must simply go to them and rescue them. Of course, the path to them is not for the faint of heart. Step into this obelisk to begin your task. Okay. Ow! Uniformed man, critical. Excuse me. You see a Martian. It says, beware, wormform. Death lays ahead. A trap prepared by your foes, the Shadow Lords. For your sake, hear my plea. What's your name? I'm called Raxachk. What are you talking about, trap? It will certainly kill you and cannot be avoided unless you go through the door now. I have come to advise you to flee before you are killed. Do not disregard my plea. Through the door is life and safety. To go further will only result in your death and the trap ahead. Goodbye, worm. Your fate is in your hands. You have been warned. I have been warned. Ow. Ow.
what is your name? You are also Raxachk. Ow. Ow. I'm ignoring you now. Ow. 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 Maybe I should get that. Ow. Uh-oh, I have 1 hit point left. I think my friend might be dead there. Oh, hey! Huh. Okay, well. That's taken care of. Ooh, phlogistonite canister. A realizer, huh. Well, let's... Ooh. You got a little problem with your face there, Raxachk. You might want to see a dermatologist about that. You see a maniacal-looking Martian.
I know why you are here. Your thoughts are like an open scroll, a scroll with little worth reading. Yes, I have your precious phlogistonite. And I am not going to back down at the mere sight of the mighty avatar, Elmandretta. You think you can defeat me? Ha!
I've defeated the Shadow Lords now multiple times. Come on. Name.
I am Raxachk, Lord of Mars and future Emperor of the Solar System.
Yeah, somehow I don't think so. Job.
I am biding my time here while my plans reach fruition.
Plans, huh?
Yes, soon I will be off to your Earth to take it over with the power of my dream technology. You pitiful Earthlings aren't even able to leave the planet without your phlogistonite.
Tell me more about the phlogistonite.
I took your propellant, and as you can see, I have it here in my citadel. Perhaps you'd like me to give it to you?
Yeah, actually I would. That would be nice.
Why should I help you? You are unable to affect me in any way. True, I am bored by the wait here. Perhaps you can afford me some entertainment.
Maybe?
If you win 3 combats to entertain me, I'll give you your propellant. Do you accept?
Sure.
Very well.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, dear. Let's quickly start using some of this. Ooh, I got a knife. Or a machete. I feel strange sensitivity to the feelings of objects around me. Great. Somehow I feel like I get the impression that I grabbed the wrong one. Grabbed the wrong dream stuff. I imagine a devil pod. What the heck is a devil pod? It can't be used. Can't be readied. Are you gonna give me a rifle? No, you gave me a devil pod. There you go. Time to die, Jumpy Mean.
Of course, mere vermin like that are hardly a challenge. Would you care to try something a little more interesting? Do you accept?
Yes, I do.
Very well.
Oh, hey. Let's go into the mine. Oh, dear. Let's go ahead and use that. Smashed rail car, huh? Let's go ahead and see what I get out of this stuff. Yay, lamp oil! And a shovel! Feel strange relationship with objects around you. I think I can grab that now. Yes. Alright, I'm hoping this is a rifle. Oh, wait, what is it? Are these... Oh, those are elephant gun rounds. Ooh. No, that's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted. Alright, is there any more... Nope, doesn't look like it. Kind of hoping for an elephant gun here. Oh well, I took care of them.
That was scarcely more difficult than the last. It is time you encountered a real monster.
Well, can I still get that? Yes, I can. Alright, let's see. What do I get? Use another devil pod. An elephant gun! Alright. Is that... Ooh, sweet. Dual wield that. Alright, well, we got the elephant gun now. Let's grab that. Oh, my lord! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop that. Stop that. Alright, I can't get that right now. Uh-oh, 26 hit points now. Let's get that. Might be having a problem here. Oh, dang it.
What an inept worm, just as I expected. I've created a bridge so you can go back and try again as often as you like. That should prove entertaining.
Alright, well, at least I, back up at max hit points again. And let's see, what do I get? I imagine a flower. Yay, a flower. Ow! Alright, I think I need to find the, well... Oh, jeez. I think I need to... No, I can't find the center of it. This is not looking good. That is a lot of tentacles. I am really using up my ammo. Well. I am not sure if there is a limited number of these things, but let's get off that and go with these two. Tentacle killed. There we go. I need to find the center of it. Okay, well, I kind of wanted to find the center of it, but not exactly finding the center of it. Where is the maw? Am I done now? Okay, I am not sure where the center part of it is. Nope. Maybe I can do it this way. Let's go ahead and use that. You lack the mental power to affect the dream stuff horde. Do I use that one? You imagine an M60 machine gun. Hehehe. I don't have any room left in my pack, so let's go ahead and drop that there. There we go. Lost signal for a second there. No. No. Alright, you know what? There we go. You stand over the inert form of Raxachk, contemplating his fate. There's supposed to be an extra bit of dialogue where he says that, your puny contemporary weapons could never harm me. Meaning, of course, the contemporary weapons of 1895, which is why we imagined an M60 machine gun. His pride and megalomania led to his destruction. After a moment, you bend to the world-saving task that brought you here. You load the phlogistonite onto the transfer device. Your friends return your body to the dream machine and you awaken. You wake up. All right. So I need to get these, I think. All right, dibs. Good, you can get multiple ones. And how about you, Chesheket? Can you... No. Okay, let's see. What do you have in there? There we go. We're getting a few earthquakes here. I think that transferring those canisters back definitely did cause some things to happen. Can I get out this way? That is not the way out. Can I get out over here? Nope, can't get out that way. Come on, guys, let's run! Run! Run before the world explodes! Of course, we're just gonna leave all these bodies here to be found sometime in the future. It was a load-bearing boss! Another load-bearing boss! Why are there so many load-bearing bosses? It wasn't just holding up the castle or the fortress, it was holding up the whole darn world! Alright, let's run to Olympus. As you can see, everyone is gone. Yeah, even this is shaken. Don't crack on us, pipes. That would not be fun to crack on us and spray us with steam as we're trying to run through here. This is probably not the best way of getting over this way, is it? Let me take a quick look at the map. Is there a better way to get down to the cave entrance? The mine entrance? Yeah, there is. Figures. It is a different way. We have to run before the world shakes itself apart! Alright, can't go that way. Gotta go around the building this way. Of course. Gotta go the long way. I'm glad we are pretty good about keeping our feet underneath us. There we go. I hear something to the south. Really? Really? Let's go ahead and light that. Get a little bit more light in here. Hey, look! There's Wells.
Oh, good to see you again, Elmendretta. I hope you are bringing the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie. This last-minute escape from the Red Planet is a tale all the stranger for being true.
Indeed. Oh, it's you.
Preparations for our return are done. Bring the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie so we may start home.
You don't have a problem with this?
L'Avatar, all has gone well, I see. That is magnifique. You will take the fuel to Andrew now, non? C'est bon, and soon we will be home.
She waves to you leisurely and blows you a kiss while the ground shakes under your feet. Well, it's good that she's, keeping her head about her.
Oh, good Avatar! It is of importance that the phlogistonite be in the hands of Monsieur Carnegie at once, for we must all be away from this planet before we are undone.
Indeed. Hey, Peary.
Elmendretta, thank God you have returned safely, and with the phlogistonite. This is indeed our lucky day. Now, if you could just get the fuel to Andrew before this planet destroys itself, we will go home.
Hey there, Lowell.
Ah, Elmendretta, please bring the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie. I must return us to Earth with all haste.
Hey, Legrand. I'm glad you're still crying. The world's crashing apart. Your brother's dead. And you're crying. All is right here.
We must leave Mars now, Elmendretta. Thank you for your help in finding my brother Jean. I can never repay you.
He stumbles away, grief-stricken. Actually, didn't stumble very far. Hey, Cooter! You see a crusty, weathered-looking man wearing cowboy clothes.
I reckon that you folks got that phlogistonite that Mr. Carnegie wants to juice up a space cannon with. I won't be keeping you, partner.
That's totally not the voice I was doing for him before.
Well, glad to see you finally returned. Good job. Yes, good job. Now let's go home.
Indeed. Hey, Buffalo Bill.
Howdy, partner. I hope you got that propellant stuff for Mr. Carnegie. We all need to shoot ourselves away from this planet as quick as we can. I done some rough riding and breaking in my time, but I never tried to saddle break a whole planet. Whoa, Bessie!
Really? Hey, Roosevelt.
I say, it certainly is good to see you. You must get that phlogistonite back to Carnegie quickly. Step to it. We are all ready to leave.
He swaggers away, gently gathering people together in groups.
Howdy, Elmendretta. Best you be hurrying that phlogistonite stuff to Mr. Carnegie, so we all can get off this here planet.
She stumbles away with an easy rolling gait.
I ain't had this much trouble walking since I got hoot-howl drunk in Dodge City that time. Yee-haw!
Hey, Marie Curie.
Ah, my friend, it is good to see you alive and well. You must take the fuel to Monsieur Carnegie as soon as possible. We must leave now.
Yellen.
Again, Elmendretta, you rescue distressed folk. This time, of course, you will save all of us from the destruction of Mars. Oh, but you haven't given the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie yet. Do hurry! Whoa there, where are you running off to? You'd best get that fuel to Mr. Carnegie as fast as your feet will carry you. It's the only thing that can get us out of here.
You stumble sideways as the ground shakes under your feet. Hey there, Dupre.
Very good to see you, madame. I hope you are taking the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie so we can be away before these, Marsquakes destroy our space cannon.
Of course I am.
Ahoy, mate! I say, this reminds me of my old shipboard days. I'll have my sea legs back in no time. Have you gotten that fuel to Mr. Carnegie yet? He's watching for you, friend. Best hurry.
Lady. You see a lady kneeling before you. Sesh. You look an awful lot like Chisheket. Man, that is going to freak people out back home.
You would not know, but I am Zaktesh. We have spoken before in the world of dreams.
She seems terribly calm despite the tremors.
You are busy bringing the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie now, Elmandretta, but perhaps later I shall recite some poetry to you.
Well, who knows how long we're going to be on the space cannon. So, sure, I guess.
Elmandretta, old friend, so good to see you again.
That's not the voice I was using for him, is it?
It appears that you have managed to find our phlogistonite. I would suggest getting that to Carnegie as soon as possible. The world seems to be falling apart.
You both stagger as the ground heaves under your feet. You look almost the exact same as the women. You see a peculiar red-haired youth.
I am Pleshef. Perhaps you recall my name, Shellless One? Well, no matter now. You must get the fuel canisters to Mr. Carnegie, friend. The tremors are closer together now. We do not have much longer before our home is destroyed. We must go.
You see a robed man who looks confused.
Ah, Elmandretta, all the preparations for our return are done. Bring the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie so we may start home.
Hey, and another one. You recognize the speech of Pukchep, the Gatherer.
Greetings once more. I must give you thanks for your sacrifice, Soft One. You have done as you have promised, and new life is possible for myself and for all my pod friends. Now we must ask you to save us all once again, now that Raxachk has been vanquished. Once Mr. Carnegie has all 3 of the precious canisters, we may leave our old home and go to the homeland of the worms, to learn your ways and your seasons. I will miss Mars, my home. I shall dream often of this place.
Don't worry, there's plenty of plants back home on Earth.
Good day, friend. Best get that propellant to Mr. Carnegie right away. I don't fancy taking a permanent residence here.
Yeah, don't blame me there. Hey, it's Garrett!
Lord British. Mr. Carnegie will be right happy to see that phlogistonite. We need to get ourselves back to Earth before Mars blows up.
I know.
Hello, Elmandretta. It is good to see you again. Mr. Carnegie is anxiously awaiting the phlogistonite. We'll have time to talk on the trip back to Earth. You are still safe. This is good. I was worried when we had not heard from you for a while. You must get the phlogistonite to Mr. Carnegie as quickly as possible. I don't want any more patients to deal with on the return trip.
He smiles and waves you in Carnegie's direction. I think I'm even worse with German as I am with French.
Pardon beg for such haste, but we must have the phlogistonite give to Carnegie immediately.
That was like really broken. Did I talk to you again? No, I did not.
Ah, it is the one they call the Avatar.
Well, whatever.
I'm glad to see you, and the gladder that you are working again for the good of all people on Mars. Quickly, bring the phlogistonite you have rescued to Comrade Carnegie.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but I have to talk to all of you first.
Ah, again you save us all, Elmandretta. As soon as Monsieur Carnegie has the phlogistonite, we may be safely away from here.
Hey, all right, Tesla. You don't actually have anything to say to me, huh? Okay.
Don't waste time talking to me. Get that cannon powder to Carnegie before we are all doomed.
Oh, Sherman, now at the end of the line.
Now that you have recovered the Phlogiston Knight, you must rush it to Mr. Carnegie so we can load the space cannon. I can only hope we can be away from Mars before one of these shocks damages the cannon.
I am working on it. That's Carnegie, and who is that? Seagal. Let's talk to Seagal first.
Helmandred, old friend, I see by your expression that you have been successful. I never doubted you.
I think you did it in the beginning. He puts his arm around your shoulder. I think that's called sexual harassment, Seagal.
You know, this is quite an impressive earthquake. Taking it to be an omen of impending doom. What say you hurry on over to Carnegie at the cannon site with that Phlogiston tonight, old friend? I look forward to chatting on the trip home, but really, for now, you should get moving.
He pats you on the back and shoves you softly in the direction of the cannon.
Now hurry, whoa!
He staggers as the ground heaves yet again. All right. You see a spirited, sharp-eyed man in his 60s.
Excellent. As the Martians are all again corporeal and waiting, let us go home.
And the ending sequence should be loading any time now. There we go. As the Phlogiston Knight you recovered is loaded into the space bullet, Jack Seagal offers his congratulations. Soon, all is ready for the trip back to Earth. Look at all the red-haired people on the left side. Yeah, victory music. Another quake rocks the planet as your vessel launches from the cannon within Mount Olympus. Days later, the space bullet splashes down in the Atlantic. Is that really wise? A passing ship rescues you and the rest of the survivors of the Mars expedition. As news of the return of the Mars expedition spreads, you and the Doctor are hailed as heroes. I guess I got into a red dress that time. Before you depart, you pose for a group photo with Tesla, Freud, and the rest of your comrades from Mars. Suddenly, you realize that the photo will be delivered to your home almost a century later. But long before you were summoned from the late 20th century, the scouring dust storms of the Red Planet will have erased all signs of Martian civilization. And now we have the credits. Director, Jeff George. Creative Director, Richard Garriott. Producer, Warren Spector. Good music. I'm just kind of reading the credits to myself. I'll let you guys listen to the music. And that's it. That is Martian Dreams. Thank you all for joining me on this playthrough. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did. This was... Let's see. So, I first played it only a couple years ago. Unlike Savage Empire, I found that one in a store back in the mid-90s, and I played it then. But I was never able to find this one until, of course, the advent of the internet. And then, GOG had it up for free, which was awesome. I definitely enjoyed it. The biggest problem with the game was just the large areas that you had to run around that were essentially empty. That was the biggest problem with the game. Otherwise, it was a very good game. It flows pretty well. It's pretty concise. You generally always know exactly what you need to do, and it was a lot of fun. The combat wasn't wasn't a heavy focus like it tends to be in some of the normal Ultima games, which was fine with me. Having pretty easy access to weapons and ammunition definitely helped. But I do wish that they had made more Worlds of Ultima games. There was supposed to be one using the Ultima 7 engine, although it wouldn't have involved the Avatar. It just would have been a Worlds of Ultima because it used the engine. Set in Camelot, and it would have used the Ultima 7 engine. But I think that was scrapped at like 60% complete. That was a real shame. Probably the source code is not available anymore either. That would have been nice if they'd released that to the modding community to try and complete it. But, not much you can do about that. Anyway, thank you all for watching Martian Dreams, and there's one quick thing to do related to this game, and then that's it. We'll see you next time.